Hi, in today's video, we're going to go beyond a video I did a couple weeks ago called Gutenberg versus WordPress Editor. We're going to include today is WordPress Editor versus Gutenberg versus Elementor, the plugin. And you're going to be looking at a site that's going to change dramatically with the type of, whether it be WordPress Editor or Gutenberg or the Elementor. May change a little bit, may change a lot. Hang on, you can take a look at what happens as I do these changes on the site. And we're going to start today by looking at the WordPress editor, then we'll move into Gutenberg, and then we'll look at a section, since I haven't talked before, about Elementor, what it can do for you compared to the WordPress editor and the Gutenberg. Okay, so recently in the video I created a WordPress editor versus Gutenberg and talked about the differences. This is a post I put on one of my test sites, which I built with the WordPress editor. You can see here I've got the toolbar from the Tiny MC and the advanced. Let's go to the plugin section now. This is all that's on my site at the moment, and you can see what the post looks like. We've got the toolbar here. Back to the plugin. That's the classic editor and the addition of the Tiny MCE, which I've done a video on as well, which gives you the settings, the advanced editor settings, which we talked about on the previous video as well. This is a tool limited, but things that you can add to it. This is what I always built my sites with through WordPress editor. I have added a page builder from Thrive lately, and what we're going to look at next is what Gutenberg looks like on this site, and then we'll take a look at Elementor, adding that to the site and show you how that works with this site too. Now, the thing I want you to be aware of is that the WordPress platform is very flexible. It can use all of these and/or can use any of the other themes. If you come into the appearance area here, click themes, you can do any kind of search for themes right here by adding a new theme. And there's all kinds of free themes that you can add to your site that you can use to build a website with on WordPress. So that's where we're going to go next. We're going to take a look at Gutenberg next in WordPress. Okay, so what is going to happen next is we're going to take a look at the plugin page. And once we do that, we'll see again, we'll show you what we have in plugins. What I'm going to do is we're going to deactivate these plugins. The classic editor allows the current WordPress format to be taken over by the classic editor, which happened in WordPress before Gutenberg was introduced, I think 3 or 4 years ago. So I will be doing at the moment is deactivating these two plugins, and then we'll come back to here and then we'll reload. Because I'm on the theme that I'm on, nothing changed there. But let's go into the back end and let's go create a new post. And then you should see a difference now. There you are. There's your difference. Because what we had before, the previous page we had before that I showed you was with the classic editor. Now we're more into the block situation that we introduced you to. You can check out blocks. Each one of these is a block. If you want to add a block, click on there. I want to add an image. So it'll create an image, upload an image. Let's go to the media library, cancel this, go to the media library, and we'll take one of these pictures right here. And we're going to just add that. And then you add that. Now, the look you're going to get on your page is going to be totally different because this is going to be more a blocked look. The look that you get from, let's say, we'll go to one of my sites right now that I'm using Page Builder on. Okay, so from my George Loves Weather site, this is a post that was created like 3 or 4 years ago. And before I started using Page Builder, this is with the typical WordPress editor. And you can see the look that you get. Now, this isn't the more modern look. The more modern look is a look such as this right here. This I created in December using a page builder. You can see the difference in the style. Things are laid out, spread out more. Pictures are bigger. So you see, this is more of today's look versus the look that you get through yesterday. When someone looks there and say, well, this looks older, or it looks dated out. So Gutenberg is going to give you this look here as you build. And that's what I wanted to put the difference out. And then we're going to take a look at how similar Elementor would be to this page right here, not this page. And that's the difference. That's why Elementor is a very popular free plugin. So we're going to take a look at that next. We're going to go into details about Elementor and give you a look at what the difference is compared to the WordPress editor and to Gutenberg. Okay, so Elementor is the last we're going to look at of the three, comparing the three. First, we're going to have to go, it's a plugin, so we're going to have to upload a plugin. Now, plugin you want is this right here, Elementor Website Builder. I'll have a link down in the description for you. It's free. The link is there just so you can click on it and easily obtain the right plugin for yourself. Go back to the site. We're going to download. I have it on my computer, so we're just going to download it. Download the plugin. Okay, one thing I'll say about the plugin, it took about 2 minutes to upload. It's a page builder, so it is a larger size file. Just activate that, and then this is what we have here. So you'll have to sign up for that. And I'll have over here. So I just signed up for that. Now I want you to set up. Why don't you create your account? Okay, we're going to click out of this at the moment. We're back to our website. You have Elementor, you got settings, risk manager, tools, getting started. Like that's where we were, we clicked out of. There's things here. Again, this is all to set up your site. If it's a brand new site, you want certain things set up. And then features. Let's go to post. And what we're going to do is create a new post. And okay, so this looks like your WordPress. We want to go to edit with Elementor. This will get us into the Elementor part. Okay, upon examination of Elementor, the controls for this are on the left side. On my page builder for Thrive, the controls were on the right side. But you see they've broken down the site into parts like header, footer, single page, single post, archives, search page results, product archives, 404 page. Let's go to single post. We'll click on that. Okay, so once you've set the Elementor plugin up, a couple things I would suggest doing is, number one, go to this site here. I'll leave the site in the description, the link for it down below in the description. Go here. This is the Elementor Academy site. They've got all types of training here for you. Videos, learn by topic. They have courses, guides, and tutorials. Let's click on that, see what is. So there's just all kinds of things here to help you learn about Elementor. Okay, so I just wanted to share that information, the training information with you. The next thing and the last thing I want to show you is I created a post using Elementor I tried to duplicate exactly what the page that was on my George Loves Weather site called Gifts for Weather Lovers, and how it came out using Elementor on my practice site. And there'll be differences between the two, and I'll explain that. That's what's next, and then we'll end the video. Let's move on. We'll take a look at how Elementor page created compares with a Thrive page created earlier. Okay, so this part of the video, before I left and finished the video, I wanted to show you the difference between the Thrive themes, the page I built, and I tried to totally duplicate it using Elementor. Now, at the moment I'm in Elementor. I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on View Page, and I want to show you what the page looks like. Okay, this is the page here. Now, a lot of this I could duplicate. Except this is all text and images. Other things that I had on the other page through the Thrive that I couldn't have because I needed Pro. I needed to upgrade to a Pro Elementor to have it. And you can see this is all text and it's boring because there's other things I had on the other page. Let's go there. Okay, so this right here, which is a WordPress content element, that I set this up, a plug-in content from that. I have a table of contents, which I have a picture, which will appear on your screen right now. I took a screenshot, which said I had to go to upgrade to a pro level to get this on the Elementor page. And then I had another WordPress content section, another WordPress content section, where these are links to products from Amazon. And everything else looks kind of the same, the things that I could do. If we go back to the Elementor again, you can see most of this. I can change the fonts, I can change the colors, the sizes, stuff like that. But I can't add WordPress content, and I can't add content, the page content, table of contents. I can't add that as well. So let's look at, just wanted to show you that in Thrive Themes, if I put in, this comes up. So I put in WordPress content, and then this right here I would add to the page. And then I can also put table of contents. Let's just open that up normal. It should show up down here. You can see there's a lot more elements here that I can add. Again, I'm paying, there'll be a link down in the description that you can purchase Thrive Themes for yourself. It's over $200. There's the table of contents as an element. But you can see all the different elements, WordPress content, that I can add to Thrive Themes that I can't add with Elementor. Let's go with this. We'll just open these up. You can see this is limited. There's some differences. This is the page that it's actually published using Thrive Themes, and this is the Elementor page. It's free versus over $200 a year. Now, probably won't get a lot of support from the free one in Thrive Themes. Anytime I have problem with needing support for anything, I can get support, and there's just more stuff I can do with it. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. So there's the difference between the Elementor Free, the Thrive Themes, which you pay for, and then your WordPress editor, and then your Gutenberg, which we showed you earlier in the site and on the other video as well. So I hope you got some value from this video today. If you did, please like the video, and then also subscribe to our channel. Please click subscribe. If not, why not? Subscribe today to our channel, and also hit the bell icons. Tap it hard so that you get notified every time I publish a new video to our channel, Digital High Road. Thanks for watching today. Take care. God bless.